Oh, good. And Phoenix has found his way back to the toilet again. Oh my goodness. I think Olive may have actually caught him because he did stop doing it. Oh my god, there's a fire. There's a fire. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Star Sign Legacy Challenge. This is episode 24. We are back in the Starling household and Olive is just up at the moment potty training little Florence. She was the first one awake while the two boys are still sleeping, and Brice is downstairs just making some breakfast, and then he is going to come up and potty train little Paris, who will probably be waking up soon, and Phoenix used his nappy so needs a bath, so he won't be potty trained at the moment. But oh my goodness, this is my first video I'm recording in over 3 weeks, so I'm trying to remember exactly what to do. But for the moment, we're mostly just gonna, ease into our new house. I was thinking we could maybe go out, but the weather is not very good today, so maybe we'll just do some toddler stuff at home. And yeah, I have got the new Love Struck pack thanks to Thilsey. I won it in a giveaway, so we will be maybe exploring a few elements of that. I'm not doing anything specifically Love Struck centered, but I have updated everyone's preferences and stuff like that. I did want to randomize them, but make sure they fit as well. So Olive, her turn-ons are nature sims. She also likes hardworking, spirited sims. Her turn-on is woohoo. She randomized that. I was like, yep, that makes sense. And she also likes brown hair, which makes sense because she is attracted to Brice and Felix and Harrison. All of her exes have brown hair, so it makes sense. And then I've got it so that she's not triggered with any jealousy, because I don't think that suits her. I don't think she's a jealous sim. And Brice, how are you? He's just coming over to watch Florence, I guess. Paris is still asleep. I am going to wake him up so we can come and potty train him quickly. And Florence has now got the potty skills, so I think Olive will probably pick her up, take her downstairs to get her some breakfast. And she can also grab herself some breakfast too. Paris is feeling really angry this morning, and as expected, he is being a little bit fussy. And do they have a permissive family dynamic? Some authority figures let youngsters get away with too much. Seeing how things have been going between Brice and Paris, that definitely looks to be the case, because house rules are more like guidelines, right? When family members have the permissive family dynamic, the older sim will often show the younger sim in affection and compliments, and will generally be more lenient when the younger sim misbehaves. I kind of like that. We already said that Brice isn't, he's not got the best parenting mindset at this stage. It's obviously very, very new to him, so I kind of like the fact that he would just spoil his little boy and be like, yes, okay, if that's what you want. And then little Paris is like, yeah, it was brilliant. Right, you do need to come and potty though, so I'm going to have him come and do that. And Olive, before you come and get yourself some breakfast, we do need to take your daughter downstairs. Oh my, Paris is still having a little bit of a strop. We've got Stinky Phoenix over here. It's going to be a little bit of an adjustment going from having 4 caregivers to just 2, but the kids are older now, so hopefully they're going to be a little bit easier. But we've already seen little Paris kicking off, and Florence did actually have a little bit of a hissy fit before I started recording. So we're going to put her over there and she can come and grab herself some food. I'm not doing high chairs. I can't bring myself to do it with toddlers, especially 3 of them, so that's why I placed this sofa here so they can just sit on the sofa and have their breakfasts. And then I think we'll give her a bath, and she's got the whole downstairs to play, and then obviously we'll take the others downstairs as well as we get there, but we're going to be tag teaming it a little bit, I think. Oh, she's coming in here to sit next to her mum. I did place this here specifically so they'd sit there, but it looks like she wants to come over, be close to her mum. I did have a look at their the toddlers once as well, and interestingly, Florence actually got a want to play a tablet game, which is kind of making me think of her potentially as being the Cancer Gen heir a little bit more. I've not decided, but I am kind of leaning a bit towards her because, of her interest in the computer when she was an infant, being that little bit clingy, and yeah, just being drawn to the tablet game, or I don't know, I've got a feeling it could be her, but I haven't decided for a definite. But Olive, can you come over and give her a bath, because when she's bathed, she is done for. Oh, she's a messy one, isn't she? She's throwing all her food everywhere. Have you at least eaten? Okay, she has. So Brice is upstairs, still potty training Paris. It looks like Phoenix is awake and he wants to ask for a bath. We definitely need to give this boy a bath. Okay, so I think we'll take Paris downstairs. get him to have his breakfast, and then we'll come and get Phoenix straight away, because look at this poor little boy. He is so grumpy. Oh my god, he has never looked more like Olive when her classic grumpy face. Brice did have a want to give Paris a hug, which is sweet, and be friendly with Olive, so we'll definitely do those. But he's just taking Paris downstairs so that he can come and give him some breakfast. And then we do actually only have one bathtub, but luckily Olive has already finished with Florence's, so Brice can come over and give Phoenix that bar. Oh my gosh, their names, right. You need to come and grab yourself some food. I'm actually going to put the tablet in her inventory, and I'll put it in all of their inventories actually, so they've all got a tablet that they can access if they want. I feel like they might be iPad kids, because it's going to be so much to handle. Oh, and Olive just wants to give Brice a hug. That's sweet. But I'm going to have her come upstairs and go and use the bathroom herself while she can. Florence is in an amazing mood because she was obviously the first one up, so the first one taken care of, and she's coming over to sing a song to her brother. She is turning out to be so much like Olive already. I love that. Oh, look at this. This is so cute. I love it when toddlers sing. She's just singing to her brother, and Phoenix loves water. Oh, perfect. But he's talking with his sister. They're doing funny faces, but you do need to eat your breakfast at the moment. And then Phoenix, he is already on his way over to eat some fruit salad. And I think we only need one more quirk left of Paris's, because we know all of Florence's: mess eater, little singer, aggressive. And I think we now know all of Phoenix's: good appetite, hates wake-up time, and loves water. So it's just the one left for Paris. So I am going to leave the three to just eat and look after themselves. We do need to give Paris a bath after he's finished. Olive can probably work on that. I'm going to have her come down. Oh, no, don't bike. Please, no, please don't get on your bike. Please, no. You do not need to get on your bike. Brice is obviously a neat sim, so he's not too happy that Florence has thrown all of her food on the floor. He's decided he's going to come and throw that away for her. And Paris has finished eating now, so at midday, we can finally give him his bath. And Florence still just wants to sing to him. Why don't you sing to your other brother instead? He is just over here, and then we can actually give Paris this bath he needs. Oh, Florence and Phoenix have just become good friends, and she's still just over here singing to him. This is adorable. I absolutely love the triplets, and now Phoenix is singing back. As I say, I haven't decided who the heir is. Like, it could easily be any of them. I had originally thought my Cancer heir would be one of the boys, which is why I was really happy that we had 2 boys and 1 girl. Then I could kind of pick between the 2 boys, but I don't know what it is. I'm really drawn to Florence. I haven't picked, and I won't pick straight away, but I am kind of leaning a little bit more towards her, but we'll see how it goes. Olive is just gonna come and potty train Phoenix, and then that's like the main things done with the toddlers for today. They've been potty trained, they've been bathed, they've been fed, they are getting a little bit tired, but this is the last sort of main thing. And then Olive can have that conversation with Brice that she said in the last episode, you know, about starting a new career. So once we have done this, we are going to see if Brice is free. It looks like he is. He's going to come and listen to some mixed music. That was something about Brice, actually, I was thinking. He's got perfect pitch. That is one of his, his main, his talents, and he is creative. So I have put Olive's, instruments over here, because I thought that could be something fun for him to do as well. It's maybe pick up an instrument, because, you know, he's not going to be working. It'll give him something to do at home as well as just, you know, looking after the kids. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm guessing this comes with Love Struck, but Oliver's getting a message from Felix. Hey, yeah, it's been a while, but listen, I can't stop thinking about you. I need you in my life. Anyways, do you want to get back together with me? She's not going to say yes, I love you. I think she's just going to, new phone who this, because she's obviously trying to run away from these guys. She wants a little bit of a cool down, essentially, because she doesn't want her life or her children's lives to be, you know, under threat after what she discovered about Felix and the rest of the community. So I feel like this is Felix's way of trying to reach out and be like, you need to come back, trying to guilt trip her, basically, and be like, I can't believe you left me, after everything we went through. She's just been like, who is this? Just basically goes name. Oh, I'm sorry. I think, never mind. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna interpret that to be a different thing. He obviously knows that that wasn't gonna work, but it was just desperate sort of plea to get Olive to come back. But she's not, and she's probably gonna, block his number. I hope she can block his number. Oh, this is sweet. Brice just doing some goofy faces with Florence, and she's just babbling with him. What is little Phoenix up to? Oh, he's obviously been potty trained. Florence and Brice are now good friends. And little Paris, what are you up to? You're just sat over here. You're just having a good time. You're not getting up to anything. He wants to hug Olive and be friendly with Olive. Bless. Oh, and I noticed that Phoenix doesn't want to be friendly with Noel, which I thought was so cute. It misses his granddad. And Florence is just playing with her dolls at the moment. They are so adorable. But Olive has finished potty training Phoenix now, so we are going to have still wearing couples costumes. Oh my goodness, that would be interesting. Maybe we'll do that at some point. You know, they are woohoo partners after all. We can show some pictures of Selva Dorada and woohoo here. No, we're not going to do that. Why don't we have a chat over here instead of in the bathroom? Leave the kids to get with what they want. We've got Phoenix playing with the books, and Paris, are you actually going to do something? He's going to come over. He's going to go nap in his little playpen. Bless. So I think Olive is probably going to tell Brice about the phone call that she got from Felix, and just be like, look, they're still looking for me. They don't know where I am, or where we are, but they still want me, and I just can't keep living knowing that they're out there and they could be doing anything. Like, I know they're after me, but what if they, find someone else? I was a replacement for Ellie. What if they find another replacement? I can't keep letting them get away with this. So I was thinking about, maybe we can discuss work and just be like, I was thinking of maybe joining the secret agent career as a way to, bring them down, try and stop whatever it is that they're actually planning. So Olive is going to find a job and begin working as a secret agent. I thought that'd be really, really fun as a way to kind of counter everything that Colin is working towards. She knows details, she knows things about the community itself, and Brice is obviously supportive. He's like, you know what you're doing, you've got all the inside knowledge, just be careful. But Olive, as we know, Olive knows what she's doing. She'll be fine. And Olive is going to be joining the secret agent career. She starts work tomorrow at 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. and she gets 31 simoleons an hour, and she is already ready for a promotion. Run, duck, judo chop that bad guy right now. Olive loves giving orders. Her agents will feel safe in her capable hands, and she can feel fulfilled being able to live her spy fantasies vicariously through their adventures. So she is currently an agent handler, so she maybe is leading her own sort of mission by the sounds of it, potentially, that she's not out there actively doing anything at the moment because it is a bit too dangerous for her, but she's kind of gathering her own little team. Oh my goodness, look at these two, they're just having a little nap together in the little playpen. Bless them. What is Phoenix up to? He is gonna go and splash in the toilet. Right, okay, he's also glitched out saying he's still eating fruit salad, so I'm actually just gonna reset him. His responsibility went down, but that's fine. This one hasn't ticked off yet, so I'm wondering if it happens once we actually start the new career, so hopefully we'll get that ticked off tomorrow. But Phoenix is feeling really sad, bless him, because he's had an accident. Let's come over, let's come and give him a hug, shall we? I love this, look, she's such a good mom, I love her. How is he fit? He's still feeling really sad, bless him. Again, could be contributing towards the cancer air, the cancer air is going to be a gloomy sim and really affectionate, so it could be any of them, but again, still really upset. What does he actually want to do? Oh yeah, he wants to be friendly with Noel, which we can't actually do, and talk to a stranger. Again, we can't really do that. We didn't actually have a welcome wagon, which is interesting. There are definitely Sims in the world, but nobody came to greet us. Suppose we did move in the middle of the night. These two have woken up from their naps, and little Florence is needing the toilet, so she's going to come over and ask her mum. And then Paris, I might have him. He can actually potty by himself because he is independent, and that should mean his skill goes up a little bit quicker. Brice is going to come and grab him. Don't grab some fruit salad. Why don't you actually make a dinner? Let's come and actually make a pizza. Let's do a cheese pizza for everyone. Oh, good. And Phoenix has found his way back to the toilet again. Oh my goodness. I think Olive may have actually caught him because he did stop doing it. Oh my god, there's a fire. There's a fire. Is that you? Oh, he's put it out straight away. That is not what we want in our new house, but he has straight away extinguished that fire. Everyone's so terrified for Les, and Olive is running in to help. Oh, amazing. We put it out straight away. I guess I guess Olive might be the one doing the cooking from here on out. Oh my goodness. Okay, Brice clearly has a favourite child. He is running out with Paris, and Florence has now used her nappy because we didn't get to potty train her, right? Of course. Okay, let's come and take, or leave him right there. That works too. And Phoenix is straight back to the toilet. Of course he is. Right, okay. Oh my gosh, I love them. Oliver has made some garlic noodles, so we are all gonna come and grab some of these. Paris has gone over to, well, he was gonna go and potty train himself because, you know, he's independent. I probably will still have him finish that and then come and grab the food afterwards. And then Phoenix, how are you? He's not actually overly hungry. He just wants to make funny faces with his sister, bless him, which to be fair is better than playing in the toilet. Brice is just cleaning up at the moment, and that reminds me, I need to assign the sinks so that they are kitchen and bathroom because he is going to come and wash up in the bathroom. But I was reminded to show off his turn-ons and turn-offs as well. I completely randomized them and they were just so perfect. So he isn't triggered by jealousy or anything, but he is turned on by the culinary skill, which is probably for the best, seeing as he apparently cannot cook. He likes messy Sims, which I thought was perfect, considering the fact Olive is canonically a messy Sim. Like, we've seen what she is like. Don't go put those toys away. And he is also attracted to cerebral Sims, who Olive is also a genius. So it's just absolutely perfect. Why don't we come downstairs, actually? Come and pick up your son, because he's not overly hungry. And then he is also attracted to black hair, brown hair, and he doesn't like blondes. So he just basically, he loves Olive. He just loves Olive, which is amazing. But how is he? Why don't you? I know he doesn't really need the toilet, but we're gonna come over and we're gonna potty train him anyway, because the sooner these guys can be potty trained, the absolute better. And all the kids are completely fine at the moment. So before she has to start work and doesn't get as much free time anymore, Oliver's gonna come over and play some of her violin because she still wants to work on her music skills. She does actually need to reach level 8 and 6 skills, and she is gonna mostly focus on the music skills for those singing, and the 3 music are the main ones I'm going to work on. So she is doing her violin at the moment. It'd be great if we can get that up to level 5. I don't know if we will tonight because, you know, it's getting a little bit late and the kids do need to go off to bed. So little Paris is going to come over and grab himself some food. Florence is just eating and once again is throwing everything everywhere. I think Phoenix will come over. He is going to grab himself some food, and then I think Brice will start the bedtime routine by taking Florence upstairs to read her a story to sleep. Before we moved out, Olive and Brice did get some nice family photos. So we have put up all of our pictures and we've got some new updated ones as well. So all of our walls are sort of decorated now. And Paris has got his final quirk, which is Picky Eater. Amazing. Have you at least eaten your dinner? No. Can you finish eating your dinner, please? Oh, look at his little face. He's like so observant because he's so picky. He's like, am I going to like this food? And the nighttime routine starts. Brice is just taking little Florence to bed. She is pretty tired, but she's not going to like pass out anything. So we've done a good job. As long as there's no toddlers passing out on the floor, we are managing well. And to be fair, Olive can stop at any point to come and actually help out. But for the moment, the boys are okay. So Brice will come and he does want to hug Paris. So I think I'm going to have him come over and give him a hug. And then come and read him a story to sleep. Once Florence has gone off to sleep, I think I put him in the middle one and then Phoenix on the end. So they're like in age order. And little Phoenix has finished using the potty and is now eating his food. So their skills, we've got 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. We've got 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, although his movement is just about to go up, and then Florence is also 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and her imagination is about to go up. So we're still very, very, very early days with them, but we've got plenty of time to get these skills up. But look at them! Oh, they honestly are the sweetest little things. I am obsessed with the triplets. Oh. And Olive actually managed to get her violin to level 5, so she has decided to put her violin there. Let's move it so it's out of the doorway, and she is going to come and help Brice out and actually come and take Phoenix off to sleep. It looks like Paris, he decided to have a nap in his little playpen, but Brice is going to come downstairs and sort him out. And then potentially we could try out a little bit of the new Love Struck content and see if these guys want to get into the costumes, do a little bit of woohoo, just give that a go. I think that could be really fun because I've not actually tried that out yet, so I think that could be really fun if we do that. Oh, Olive is having a little bit of a freak out right now, wondering if she's maybe thinking about, Felix and Colin and everything like that, and starting her new job tomorrow. You can actually read, Olive? Your son is waiting for you to start reading. She's just too busy thinking right now. I also love this outfit on her, by the way. It's very, very green. A bit more green than, mint green per se, but I just think it looks gorgeous. And here, he's putting him into an invisible bed. Oh, Paris? No, you're not going to go play dolls. Your dad is trying to... No. Please go to bed. Oh, look at her. She's tucking him in. That's so sweet. The last toddler off to sleep. And I don't even think it's too late. I think it's 11 or half 11. Okay, well, at least they're all in bed before midnight. That is something. Olive is feeling pretty flirty right now. So I'm going to have her come over and wear a random flirty costume. And let's see what she puts on. And then we're going to have Brice come over as well. And let's see. She has this... Oh, she's gone for a lobster costume, Olive. That's clashing with her hair. I think I might need to change that one. Oh, a firefighter costume. How very fitting for today. And let's see what Brice goes for. No, stop wearing mascot costumes, you weirdos. He has gone for a postal delivery. Interesting. So he can deliver mail to them. And she can put out fire with Brice. That's so funny. Can we do the flirty dance? Don't know if we can because they're not that sort of relationship. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and see if seduce with costume works. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, she's given it a go. I don't think that's the actual dance, so I have to have a look into how to do that. And then he goes straight to goofing around. But why don't we come on and put out the fire with Brice? She's feeling so bloody. Oh my goodness. And he, of course, is going to say yes. I love that she's over here wearing this. Look at her. She looks so funny. Oh, and they take them off to actually woohoo. That's a shame. At least they're using protection because their household can actually fit more babies. And I really, really, really do not want them to have more babies. But I think after this, Olive will probably come and sleep in her own bed. Because, she's got a busy day tomorrow. She is beginning her brand new job. Olive is up this morning and I think I'm going to have her come over and just practice the piano for a little bit because she doesn't have too long until she has work. All the kids are still asleep. Brice is still asleep and her needs are actually really good. So she's going to make the most of this time. Have a go on the keyboard. It looks like Florence and Paris both use their nappies in the nights. We do really want to get them potty trained, and Phoenix, he probably will before we actually wake him up, but I guess that's one less thing for Brice to worry about. He will obviously have to bathe them because their Florence's hygiene is pretty low. Oh, he's thinking about being a triplet. That was so cute. Oliver's still thinking about that completely spectacular woohoo that she had with Brice last night. I guess those costumes really did something. But I want to look into how to actually do the dance. I wonder if it's part of the romance skill. It probably is. She's obviously only just got it because I've only just got the pack, but I'm sure this skill's gonna go up fairly quickly. But she is gonna come downstairs because she has got work very, very, very soon. She is super excited. She's feeling a little bit chaotic about her first day, but she's like, getting ready. I'm curious as to what her career costume is gonna be. I'm probably gonna have to change it because it's probably gonna be super ugly. But I imagine Brice will probably wake up shortly, and here she goes. Yeah, that is not Olive. Who is it? Oh, maybe it's a disguise, maybe she's put on a wig or something. It's ugly. Oh, Olive. And while the three kids are still asleep, Brice is going to make the most of this time and actually eat because he is pretty hungry and he knows once they're up he is not going to get very much time for himself. So he is going to help himself to some fruit salad, and then I think Florence will probably be the first one awake and will want to come and give her a bath straight away. Brice is feeling super uncomfortable though because the house is pretty filthy at the moment because we've still got all of Florence's food that she threw everywhere, but that is a low priority job. He does want to focus on the actual kids first and then he can probably do some cleaning. But Florence is awake. She's feeling really relieved because the fire is out and she is feeling happy from the sunny aspect. She had a little sad or scared moodlet over there because her mum had left and she was feeling all alone, but it's okay because your dad's here. And then we'll get out some food for her and she can have some food and then entertain herself. She does still want to play that tablet game, so maybe we can have her do some of that today. Paris has woken up while he's waiting for his bath. He is coming over to hit the toy. I thought he'd be nice, but he now wants to come and watch his sister. He's like, I want a bath, but he can't. I think he can actually go down the stairs now because he did get his movement up, but I'd rather you didn't because it takes you so long. Although, oh, he's finished now. I was going to say, he is still bathing Florence, but I'd rather you come upstairs and collect him. And look how cute she is in her little dress. She's going to come over and grab herself a fruit salad, and little Phoenix, I am going to wake him up. And hopefully he can entertain himself in here. Maybe he can come over and just stack some of the blocks because we do need to bathe Paris and then we will bathe him. Brice is feeling a little bit uncomfortable from the dirty surroundings, but also because he is all wet after giving Florence a bath. But he is also feeling happy because of the permissive family dynamic. Who says spoiling younger family members is bad? Brice sure doesn't. And he's also feeling really close with his kids. Bless him. He's just so cute. I think he's really enjoying kind of being a stay-at-home dad at the moment. I know this is only like day 2 for it. Well, I mean, I guess technically he wasn't stay-at-home when we were back in San Square because he was still working. So this is like day 2 of him being a stay-at-home dad, and he's really enjoying it, I think. Oh, Phoenix with his blocks. I have had him stop now though because it is his turn for a bath. It's a much nicer day today, so it's a bit difficult to say let's go over to the beach because it is just 1 adult and 3 toddlers. But potentially we can at some point, but I think we'll have to do it when Olive is home as well. And little Florence, and she's got out her tablet now after throwing her breakfast absolutely everywhere. But I imagine we'll probably want to potty train her shortly, but she does want to come and talk to her brother while playing Sim Shape. Bless her. I just love them. Can you tell? I hope you will love them too. I really they're just so individual. Like, they all have their own little characteristics and quirks already, and I'm just so curious to see how they grow up and who we do eventually pick for the heir. It's still such early days, but the mess though, the absolute mess of it's oh look, she's talking to him on her tablet still. I did obviously, as you can see, like, they've got a lot of white, but they've also got some other colours as well. So she has got some pinks and blues. Paris has got a few more sort of like greys and blacks, and little Phoenix has got a few more blues in him. I just wanted it to not be so like clinical with the white. Like, white is definitely very prominent, but we've also got a few other like muted tones as well. Paris has decided this morning he wants to play with the dolls, and look at him hugging them. That's so sweet. He's feeling really happy today. He wants to watch his dad, and he still wants to be friendly with Olive, so we'll definitely work on a few of these where we can. I have got this one pinned in mostly because I wanted to show it off, but it'll probably be a little while before we can see our their grandparents again. But he's sweet, and he wants to hug Brice. Adorable. He is having to have some garlic noodles because we ran out of the fruit salad, and he's hungry, and to be fair, it's 1:30, so he is going to have some garlic noodles for his first meal of the day. Oh, and Florence also wanted to be friendly with Noel. I forgot to show that off too, but I will also unpin that. And now she wants to play with some nesting blocks now that she's played with her tablet. But look at these two pottying together. Remember when Olive and Rosemary would do this when they were little toddlers? Oh, honestly, I could definitely see a lot of Olive in these guys already because they are so cheeky. Like, they really are so cheeky, all of them in their own little way. I think Phoenix is probably the least cheeky, but Florence is like a subtle cheeky, whereas I think Paris is a little bit more, you know, obvious. he is fussy after all, but she's a little clingy, so she likes to get her own way, whereas he is just a bit more demanding, I guess. And then little Phoenix, he's pretty casual though. Oh, that's not his food actually, is it? That is of course, that is our lovely Florence's food. Look at him! But I think once Brice has finished potty training Florence, he can finally do a little bit of cleaning. For some reason I can't actually clean this potty though, but he can do all of the rest of the stuff, so I'm going to have him clean up and throw everything away and just get this house a little bit more tidy, because all of the rest of their needs are doing really well, so they can just entertain themselves and have a little bit of fun. But oh my gosh, it's just so cute. Why don't you come over and, oh, we don't actually have any nesting blocks in here, so, and you can't walk up the stairs, so instead she's going to come and play with her dolls while Phoenix is over here just playing with the cars. I did click on the little fun icon for all of the toddlers so that they would pick what they wanted to do, and Florence has decided to come and play with the little xylophone while Phoenix is over here on the rocking horse. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. I really hope you don't mind me like doting over them completely because they are so cute. And then little Paris decided he wanted to come upstairs and he wants to babble to his toy now. He doesn't want to hit it. He's going to come upstairs and babble. He's climbed all the way upstairs by himself, and Olive is home from her first day of work. I am going to have her come over and take a bath because we want her out of this ugly outfit, and she does kind of need a bit of a wash, but she did a really, really good job. She's already on her way to get promotion tomorrow. This didn't tick off, but I am going to say completed it because she did start a new career, and she wants to come and tell a story to Paris. She also wants to share her ideas and talk to herself, so I wonder if that is linking to, you know, sharing her ideas of how she can take down Colin potentially. Oh my goodness, this is definitely not a good sign. We are getting a call from an unknown person. I saw what you did last week. I was there. I saw everything. You're in big trouble, Missy. I wonder if this is referring to her meeting up with Felix. So I think she's just going to hang up. I don't think she's going to engage in it. I don't think she's going to try and like find out who it is. She just doesn't want to give away anything. And she also knows, you know, like if there's trackers or anything, the longer she stays on the phone, the more likely they are to find her location. So straight away she is going to hang up. I know it was like a little prank call, but you know, we could say that it was potentially Colin trying to call her, trying to find out where she is. So yeah, we definitely want to try and keep her location as hidden as possible. Brice is feeling so happy now. He has done some cleaning, so he's going to come upstairs and give his son a hug because it is something that he wants to do. And then I do think I'm going to have him do some dinner, but maybe like a garden salad away from the oven, away from anything, you know, that he could burn down. But so cute, so cute. But he is getting a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna have him come over quickly, use the toilet, and then yeah, come and prepare a garden salad for dinner, because then you or onigiri. We'll do some onigiri actually. Oh, Florence has decided she wants to ask her mum to read her a book. That's so sweet. I don't know what Oliver's actually up to. She is gonna go. Don't go make some herb focaccia. As lovely as that sounds, Brice is on dinner, and you know you've been out of the house all day. Come and play with your little baby. Give her a story. That's what she wants. She wants a little story in the bathroom. Why are we doing this in the bathroom? I remember actually Olive trying to read Florence a story before when she was an infant, and it wouldn't work. So I'm actually gonna have her quickly come over and potty train Felix, because Phoenix, oh my gosh, I hadn't even realised how close together those names were, but that didn't actually work for Les. I'm gonna have Florence come out of the bathroom though, and she can go do something else that's fun. Oh, and Paris is back to hitting the teddies, but then he's gonna come downstairs and have a nap. He is up all by himself, bless it. Oh no, I think Phoenix actually came upstairs to Jesus diaper. I had asked Olive, she's gonna talk with Florence. I had asked her to potty train Phoenix, and what's Brice up to? Brice? He's just having a nap. He's pretty exhausted. It's been a long day for him, but I did ask you to come and maybe actually make some food for your children. Okay, Brice is finally cooking. Olive has decided she's going to eat some garlic noodles. She does not want to wait for the onigiri, and she's just talking to Florence, who's once again on her little tablet, bless her, and Phoenix is coming in the room as well. I think he wanted to come and sing her a song. Bless him. He's very similar to Olive. I say that about him and Florence. I do think Brice is the least like her at the moment. Oh, Ingrid's inviting us to her birthday party. It's at her house though, and she still lives in the community, so we absolutely cannot do this. I wonder if it's like, you know, once again, them trying to reach out and get Ingrid to invite Olive because they know how close they were. And Colin's like, invite her, tell her she has to come, and then maybe we can, like, you know, get her involved again or do whatever it is that they want to do with her. But I wonder if he's got a say in all of this. But obviously we can't, but it is getting Olive thinking about her friends again. She knows she can't really contact Ingrid and Kira at the moment because they're still connected with Colin, but she can actually potentially reach out. She could reach out to Ellie instead. So I do think we are actually just gonna have a chat with her, because she has no connection to Colin at the moment, and maybe we could fill her in on everything and just be like, look, we've had to run away as well, essentially, just like you did. I can't tell you where we are, just, you know, to keep us safe and everything, but maybe we could get back in contact with Ellie because we don't have any other friends that we can talk to at the moment, and Colin has no clue about Ellie. So if we meet up with her, I do feel like it's probably the safest bet. And then Olive is obviously a very social sim, so she does want to have friends, and she can't. Oh my god, why is Naoki calling us? That's really weird. We haven't spoken to you in like over 20 years. That's really odd. But I am thinking maybe we could potentially meet up with Ellie in the next episode. So yeah, I think that could be quite fun. But Olive's needs are really, really high. I had asked her to clean up, but you know, she is messy sim, so she straight away put it back down again. Of course she has, but all of the triplets are coming over to grab themselves some food, and then we'll start our nighttime routine once again. She is really, really not too tired at the moment though, and we have actually got a loan payment due, so we are going to pay that off for now. Oh my gosh, it's quite a lot, but hopefully we'll start getting some money from our job. And Brice, what are you up to? He is he's over here playing guitar. I did say I wanted him to potentially start, you know, working on a bit of music, as that is his talent. It doesn't sound like it is at the moment, but it's quite cute that, you know, for a little bit of downtime while Olive is with the kids, he is just over here having a go, strumming along on her guitar. I might also get some vertical garden fruit to put in the planters over here, because that could be something fun. Fun for Brice to do. Oh, he likes guitar. Yes, I definitely think he can enjoy doing guitar. But then, yeah, that can kind of get us a little bit more money if we can plant a few bits over here. So we are going to, I want to plant something different in each one. And he is going to come and do that. We can sell the excess, and we can also, you know, put some fresh ingredients in our cooking. But it looks like Florence has finished eating, and she is pretty tired, but she also kind of needs potty. So I really, really am so determined to get them to learn this. So Olive, let's get started. I know you want to chat with your kids, you've missed them, you've been out all day, and this is the longest she's been away from them, so she's just enjoying spending time with them, and the food's going absolutely everywhere. But we'll potty train Florence. And do Olive and Florence have a strict dynamic? I don't think they do. I really don't actually think they do. I don't think Olive is a strict parent. I wouldn't say she's permissive like Brice. I do feel like Brice does fit that permissive dynamic, but I don't think she's strict just because she's asking her to go to the toilet. We'll see what else might pop up, but I really don't see Olive as a strict parent, but I do see Brice as a bit more, as a little bit more permissive. He's coming over to watch her, bless. Do any of the other kids right here can come and potty by himself, and Phoenix doesn't actually need to, but maybe Phoenix can go to sleep first tonight instead of a last. So Brice, why don't you come and read Phoenix a story off to sleep? Paris is so exhausted. He is going to pass out in 3 hours. I'd like to see if he can do a little bit of potty first, and then we will definitely get him off to sleep. But Phoenix is the first one in bed tonight, and then Brice will probably go downstairs and grab a little Paris while Olive focuses on Florence. Florence is finally getting the story from her mum, just like she wanted to earlier, and Olive cannot stay focused on one thing, but she is getting back to the story, and Florence is heading off to sleep now. We will be having Brice coming over to put little Paris off to sleep, luckily before he passes out. And then Olive isn't overly tired at the moment, so I might once again just have her come over and practice the piano a little bit, and then she'll head to sleep soon because she does obviously have work in the morning. And then I will probably send Brice off to sleep because he is pretty exhausted. I tried to get all 3 toddlers in the shot at the same time, but I do think I am going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. It was definitely a lot more gameplay focused as I get back into playing The Sims, but let me know what you think about Olive meeting up with Ellie in the next episode. And then obviously we'll be spending a lot more time with the toddlers again. Maybe we'll head to one of the community lots. We do have a few places that we can go here in Tomorang, and obviously even though we're technically like in hiding, no one knows we're here, so we don't have to stay on our house lot. So I think that could be quite fun, but that might be a job for the weekend when Olive is also free, because Brice can't take these kids out by himself. No, that'll be far too much for him to handle, bless him. But if you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It'll mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.